This episode is brought to you by the Kirtland Partnership Committee. For 30 years, we've been dedicated to supporting, growing, and preserving the Kirtland National Security Complex. We work tirelessly to enhance military readiness, foster community partnerships, improve quality of life, and promote economic development right here in New Mexico. Join us in our mission to ensure that Kirtland remains a cornerstone of national security and a key provider of quality jobs and investment for all of Greater Albuquerque. Together, we can make a powerful impact. Kirtland Partnership Committee, proudly shaping the future of our national security for 30 years.
From the Albuquerque Journal, this is the leading news. I'm Gino Gutierrez. Today's Friday, June 20th. Here's what we're covering on today's episode. Two Mexican nationals, Eduardo Herrera Javicio and Andres de los Santos Martinez, became the first migrants convicted of trespassing into a newly designated military buffer zone in southern New Mexico. After being deported in May for illegally crossing the U.S. border, both men returned and re-entered at the same restricted area west of the Santa Teresa port on June 1st. This time, prior warnings made it harder for them to claim ignorance of the military zone, which is a 60-foot wide strip designated by the U.S. Army in April. They pleaded guilty to re-entry after deportation and trespassing charges. Each carry up to a year in prison. The convictions mark a milestone for the controversial border enforcement policy, which has faced legal challenges and judiciary pushback over the clarity and fairness of the military trespass charges. Sentencing dates for both men have not yet been announced. New Mexico Attorney General Raul Torres is investigating McKinley County District Attorney Bernadine Martin after Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham requested her removal from office. The request follows the legislature's decision to defund Martin's office during the 2025 legislative session, which could force the dismissal of numerous cases starting on July 1st. That's unless Martin agrees to transfer the cases to San Juan District Attorney Jack Fortner, something she has not yet done. Torres acknowledged the urgency, but said his investigation likely won't conclude before the funding ends. Martin, who was re-elected in 2024, has filed a Supreme Court petition arguing the defunding violates the state constitution's separation of powers. The defunding stems from concerns about unprosecuted cases and a lack of staff in Martin's office, which had over 2,800 cases per attorney last fall. Torres' office urged Martin to seek emergency funds while the investigation continues. Albuquerque Fire and Rescue, or AFR, has battled 4 separate fires in the Rio Grande Bosque over the past 72 hours, including 2 on Thursday near Tingley Beach that burned a total of 3 acres. Firefighters used chainsaw and river water pumps to contain the 15-foot flames within an hour. 2 other fires were also reported near Montano on Tuesday and Wednesday, though officials say they appear to be unrelated. All 4 fires are suspected to be human-caused and are under investigation. In response, AFR has increased patrols in the Bosque to level 2, with crews now actively monitoring the area daily from 8 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Fire officials are urging the public to report any suspicious activity immediately, as open flames are always banned in the Bosque. New Mexico has become the 3rd state to launch a state-run medical psilocybin program, joining Colorado and Oregon. Though the program officially begins this week, it will take time to implement. The Department of Health has until the end of 2027 to fully launch the program and must still form an advisory board, hire staff, and set rules for cultivation, testing, and transport. The medical psilocybin will only be available in supervised settings, not for home use, and eligible patients must have depression, PTSD, substance abuse disorders, or require end-of-life care. The state has allocated $1 million for startup costs and plans an educational campaign over the next 6 months. Clinicians like Catherine Warnock, who credit psilocybin with helping her recover from decades of depression, emphasize strict safety protocols. While supporters highlight its therapeutic potential, state officials stress that careful oversight and patient safety remain the top priorities. And in business news, L&L Hawaiian Barbecue has opened its first Albuquerque location, bringing its popular Hawaiian-style plate lunch to the city. The 1,200-square-foot restaurant, located at 2270 Wyoming Northeast, officially opened on June 12th and operates daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Franchise owners Josh and Jennifer Jahadi, longtime fans of the chain, say the opening feels like sharing a piece of their Hawaiian roots with their new Albuquerque community. The menu features L&L's classic offerings, which includes rice, macaroni salad, and a protein, as well as a local twist, the exclusive green chili Loco Moco, which blends New Mexican and Hawaiian flavors. This marks the chain's 2nd New Mexico location, following a March opening in Rio Rancho. L&L Hawaiian Barbecue now has 232 locations worldwide. The leading news is powered by the journalism of the Albuquerque Journal. If you enjoy hearing all of the stories we share with you here daily, please consider becoming a digital subscriber to the Journal by utilizing the discount code in our show notes. Each subscription helps support support local journalism and allows us to bring you the stories that matter to you. Now taking a look at Albuquerque's weather forecast. Isolated sprinkles are expected today after 12 p.m. Widespread haze is also expected as well, increasing clouds with a high near 101. As for this evening, widespread haze is expected before midnight, partly cloudy with a low around 67. To keep up with all the latest news from the Albuquerque Journal, you can visit our website at abqjournal.com. That's the leading news. I'm Gino Gutierrez. We'll be back on Monday.